Okay, Waka, today we're looking at journal page 51, inverse variation. If y varies inversely as x, then the relationship between the variables is given by the equation y equals a divided by x, where a is a non-zero constant. If y varies directly as x, then the relationship between the variables is given by the equation y equals a times x, where a is a non-zero constant. All right, let's take a look at example number 1. Determine whether the two variables vary inversely or directly. Then enter an equation and use it to answer the question. Given the table of data, what is y when x equals 15? Okay, step 1, complete the table below to the nearest 100. Okay, 1 times 60 is 60. 6 times 10 is 60. And then 8 times 7.5 is 60. Because the products of x times y equals 60 are constant, y varies inversely as x. Step 2, Step 3, write the inverse equation y equals a divided by x, where a equals 60. Okay, so we have y equals 60 divided by x. Now, in step 4, we know x is 15, so y equals 60 divided by 15, which is 4. All right, let's take a look at the next example. Example 2, determine whether the two variables vary inversely or directly, then enter an equation and use it to answer the question. The table gives the amount of gas in gallons used when driving in miles on highways. What amount of gas is used when driving 572 miles on highways? Step 1, complete the table below. Okay, so we're going to do 176. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. G divided by D. So 4 divided by 176. Wait, let's use our calculator. 4 divided by 176. Which is 0.2. Let's just round that to 0.2. Okay. 5 divided by 220. Which again is 0.2. And then let's do 8 divided by 352, which is 0.2. Okay, because the ratios g divided by d are constant, g varies directly as d. Write the direct variation equation g equals a times d, where a, let's go ahead and change that to 0.2. So g equals 0.2 d. So solve for g when d equals 572 and a equals 0.2. So all we have to do is plug 572 in for d. So g equals 0.2 times 572, which give me just a second. Ooh, almost made a mistake. I put 0.2, and that's a common mistake students make, but I forgot the 0. Okay, this is a common mistake I've seen that I myself made that I've seen students in the past. They put 0.2 instead of 0.02. So, but nonetheless, we caught that mistake. And so easily fixed here. So again, it's important. You'll see that I've made a mistake here, but if I'm making a mistake, then there's a chance that you can make mistakes on assignments. But it's so important that it's okay to make a mistake, but you want to try to catch your mistake and then correct it back into the problem, okay? So that's 0.02 times 572, which would be 11.44. And since, 44. Since we use 2 decimal places here, let's use 2 decimal places there, okay? All right. Go ahead and finish up that example. Let's take a look at the next example. Okay, example 3. Determine whether the two variables vary inversely or directly. Then enter an equation and use it to answer the question. The table gives a number of laptops sold in a month when a store sells a particular model of laptop at various prices in dollars. How many laptops would be sold in a month for $500? Okay, so we have our table. Step 1, complete the table below to the nearest hundredth. Okay. All right, so we're going to do the product of P times L. Okay, so that's 700 times 70, and then that's 980 times 50, and then that's 1960 times 25. So they all equal 49,000. Okay, because the products PL are constant, L varies inversely as P. Write the inverse equation. So we know that L equals the A value is 49,000 divided by P. Now step 4, we know P is 500, so we're going to divide 49,000 by 500. So L equals 49,000 divided by 500. Is 98. All right, go ahead and finish up example 3. Now let's take a look at example 4. Determine whether the two variables vary inversely or directly, then enter an equation and use it to answer the question. The table gives the amount of water in gallons coming out of a garden hose for various amounts of time minutes. How much water comes out of the garden hose in 20 minutes? So you have your table. Complete the table to the nearest hundred, okay? So we're going to do W divided by T. So 54 divided by 3. And then 162 divided by 9. And 288 divided by 16. Okay, because the ratios W divided by T are constant, W varies directly as T. Write the direct equation W equals AT. So W equals the A value is 18 times T. And then step 4, solve for W when T equals 20. So all we do is plug in 20. So W equals 18 times 20, which I believe is 360, but let's double check. All right, go ahead and finish up example 4. Start working on your assignment and have a wonderful Wildcat day.